All right, welcome back into the Sunday Sports Zone. We just showed you our Offensive Player of the Year, but we've got to talk about our high school football Defensive Player of the Year. Got to be one of the most impactful players in our area, and he's definitely headed off to do great things at the college football level, too.
Absolutely. I mean, when you talk about guys who've made an impact at their program, linebacker Grayson Howard of Jackson has done more on the field, but off the field for restoring the pride on Main Street. And you know, this Player of the Year award, we sent out nominations to coaches, and they write stuff in about why this player should do it. And many of the coaches wrote in stuff that you were a part of off the field and not even on the field. We know you led the area in tackles, had a great 4-year career at Jackson, but the embodiment of what you meant to Jackson, to that community, to that football program in 4 years probably supersedes anything that you did on the field.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's been great. It's been a great 4 years. It's been a humbling 4 years. So I couldn't ask for a better high school to attend, a better high school to graduate from, and a better group of people to be around.
What made it Jackson? You know, you go to Jackson. You were somewhat of a known entity going there and had potential. I remember Kevin Sullivan saying you were a guy that could possibly be playing big-time college football even when you were 9th and 10th grade. But to go to a program with not as much tradition, stay there, turn it around into a team that goes 8-2 in the regular season this year, #1 seed in the region of the playoffs. Did you envision that type of success when you arrived at Jackson?
Yeah, so I'm from the north side, so it's pretty much Jackson and First Coast. You know, First Coast had a lot of great players coming from First Coast, all that good stuff, and Jackson really didn't have anything. So, you know, just wanting to be part of the change, wanted to be different, want to set the standard, all that good stuff. Of course, you know, Jackson isn't the traditional high school to go to now, but now that after I left and all the great players I played with left, I hope that is definitely an option. It's been great, and I knew that from day one. You know, if you work hard, everything pays off. And my senior year was able to go 8-2, #1 seed, district championship. So I'm glad to restore that war to Jackson, for Coach Foy, for my other coaches, and for putting back the standard that Coach Sullivan set.
All right, Grayson, you've got a ton of on-field accolades, but when you look back at your high school football career, what's the one thing that you're going to be the most proud of?
That's hard.
Yeah.
I just want to say the journey, definitely. That's probably what I'd be most proud of. Just making everybody around me better. The accolades are amazing. They're great and all that stuff. But I mean, the memories with the people that I've grinded with and suffered with and worked with, I mean, those are what's going to last a lifetime. I mean, like in my dorm room now, I don't have no trophies, nothing like that, but it's just full of memories, knowing that they're the reason, and that's the reason why I'm here right now.
You've become really the face of a program at Jackson in your time there. I mean, people call you by your nickname, and seem like they know you. You're very engaging, and I think that goes along with kind of the what you did for Jackson. You know, Coach Foy has always spoken very highly of you. And do you feel that when you were at Jackson? Do you feel that when you're out in the community? The hey pup and hey, you're making us proud, that kind of stuff. Did you feel that really kind of over your career at Jackson? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, like the coaches and Coach Foy and his family and the people that he brought around to the program were very supportive, and they were a big part of the community and a big part of what he does. So I mean, just coming around, knowing that I'm one of the guys, and I'm kind of the face of Jackson, and that the guys around me are also the reason. It brought a lot of pride. Like I said, I've been going there since 9th grade, played from day one. So I mean, the pride at Jackson for me is definitely there, and just having a support system that improves that and glorifies that.
You've definitely had a big impact on that Jackson program, but what sort of impact have the coaches and the program had on you since you started attending?
I mean, that goes. If that's bigger than the impact that I had at Jackson. I mean, when I first got to Jackson, I was about 170 pounds. We went 3-7 my freshman year, just winning the district championship my senior year. I mean, I couldn't give enough praise to Coach Foy. I mean, he deserves everything in the whole entire world. I mean, I just wish that I was able to give him a state championship because, I mean, that's just what he deserves. He's a great coach. Not only is he a great on the field, but off the field. I mean, I can just name some of the things that he's done. For example, like when I took my SAT, he barbecued and brought it to school the next day so that we can all eat it. I mean, that's just the type of the celebration of just knowing, you know, my achievements, not just football-wise, but just academics and all that good stuff. He makes sure that everybody does SAT training. He makes sure that all our grades are right. He makes sure that our families are great. He makes sure that he involves his family into our program. And he just changed the program around. I mean, not only the program, but each and one of our lives. I mean, I'm seeing some of the kids, you know, not have anything going at all and just waking up early in the morning just to be around each other and work out and grind and suffer. And I mean, if you've been to Jackson, you can see that we don't have much. So just having that place that we can just come and love each other, I mean, it's amazing. And not only Coach Foy, but the staff that he's brought, Coach Devin Wilson, Coach Bubba Horn, and Coach Bubba Horn has been so great to me. You know, we travel everywhere and we've been so close. And just all of the coaches that he's brought on staff and his family, and I mean, he's terrific.
Great career, great season, nearly 200 tackles this season, led the area. I mean, it feels like you were everywhere on the field. Defensive Player of the Year honors, Grayson Howard. Great career, great season, and we'll look forward to following you in college. He's already at South Carolina, took a break out of his time to come here, and you stayed in town for a little bit of time because the Gamecocks are playing in the Gator Bowl against Notre Dame. So Grayson starting his college career out back in the hometown.
Right here in Jacksonville. Congratulations, Grayson. Thanks for being here. The Sunday Sports Zone will continue right after this break.